Okay, this is the idea of Fibonacci. Okay, I'm just going to make this video very brief. Okay, now remove your eye from this chart analysis. Like the analysis that's on the chart is not quite on broken down. Like there's a reason I just did this chart like this. So let me just go far so that I can go somewhere that maybe I can explain for you Fibonacci. Now let's use here. Okay, now here's the idea of the Fibonacci. This is what the Fibonacci. Let me show you the Fibonacci tool which you must have. Now your own Fibonacci tool is going to be quite different from my own because your own, you have not changed the settings. Me, I've changed the settings of my own Fibonacci. Now the idea of a Fibonacci is that you need to connect point A and point B, and then the market will give, when the market gives you the point C, then your target is going to be either minus 27% or minus 61.8. I get it, which I will explain when I show the Fibonacci. Now, to draw a Fibonacci, you must first understand that there must be a point A and point B. I get it. Whether you want to draw it for a uptrend or you want to draw it for a downtrend. So let me go with here. Now, if I wanted to get this area right here with a Fibonacci, here's what I will do. I'll put my Fibonacci on this low, because now I'm looking for this area. Now that is before this area gets to form, this is what I will do. Now understand, before this area gets to form, this is where would I form from here to here. I getting. So what I will do is I will pick, because now I understand that this is already a bullish trend. Or let us use here, because now you can see this market has pushed up. It has taken out this last lower high and it has formed the new higher low. Now to get this higher low, are you getting? Now some people are going to use normal support and resistance, yes, which will be right here. Now that is this area. Wait, let me draw this Fibonacci out first. Okay, and then let me shift it to one side and let me bring something. Now right here I would have drawn my support and resistance right here. Now drawing your support and resistance is just one thing. Are you getting? Now with the Fibonacci, you can be able to spot these areas, this weak area, these areas that have spike. Are you getting? Now we know the market need to respect here, but on a lower time frame, you can see the market go like this, come down, push up, and then come back here, and then for this buy happen. Are you getting? But that's not what we came here for. We want to be able to spot here, this area here, when the market is still here. Like the market have come from here to here. That is after this first black candle, this bearish candle. Now what we'll do is we'll take our Fibonacci. Let me bring the Fibonacci too. Let me zoom this thing out very yo. And why this in there? Okay, so I think this one should be more better. So what we are going to do is, when we are trying to get this area right here, so here's what we'll do. We'll take our Fibonacci. Now I want you to understand something. Let me first find it. This is not Fibonacci I'm holding on. This is point A, this is point B. Then the market will give us this area, which is point C. Are you getting? And then we will get our target, which will be point D. Are you getting? Now here's how it's going to work. Now when you take your Fibonacci, you put your Fibonacci on the lowest low here, which is point A, on a bullish trend. Now on a bearish trend, you will do the opposite. I get it. A bullish trend, higher low and higher high. Now you connect the higher low to the new formed higher high, then you get the point C, and then you buy and you target for point D. Now let me put the Fibonacci. Now this is point A and this is point B. This area up here now is point B. See, I put it on top of the wick of the candle. Are you getting? And then that's it. Now wait, let me. Okay, so here's the thing. So now let me show you something. Now I can now notice something on my Fibonacci. This video says on the long, just anyhow. So see, notice something on my Fibonacci. This is point A. I get any money. This is point A. This is point B. Wait, let me bring box and do this thing. Let me bring the box. Now this is point A. Okay. Let me. Okay, that is point A. Then I'll clone like that here all there. Okay, now let me remove this Fibonacci first, and then remove. Let the line still be there. Okay. Now this is point A. Oh God, why did they switch this to? Now down there is point A. Let me change this one. Do what you want to do. Anything you want to do. No. I'm coming. Now this is point B. Up there is point B. Down here is point A. You get. I get it. Now you are doing a Fibonacci from point A to point B, looking for point C. Now when point C are formed, that is when you then look for candlestick patterns. That is candlestick formations such as bullish engulfing candle, hammer, or engulfing candle, such as what you are seeing here now. These two candles together, engulfing, bullish engulfing candle, and then you take your entry, and then you get your target. Now this is a daily time frame. Are you getting? But on a lower time frame, when you start using the Fibonacci on the 4-hour time frame, most especially, and 1-hour time frame, I get it. You can use it on daily, you can use it on weekly, but it's not more functional on a weekly. It's not more functional on a weekly time frame or monthly time frame. Like it's not more effective in those ones, because those ones kind of have a lot of activities composed in them. But you can still draw it on them just for an explanatory reason to your own self. I get it. But it's more effective when you draw it or use it while trading the daily time frame, the 4-hour time frame, 1-hour time frame. I get it. Me, I will not advise drawing Fibonacci on a 5 minute time frame, but it's also effective. It's going to work on any time frame. Just know it. I get it. You just need to study the one that works for you the most. That's how this trading thing is. What do you understand? Make sure you can be able to capitalize from it. Simple and short. I get it. So point A and point B down here of here now is now the point C. They get that is the point C. And now when you to get that point C, that's where we're going to take our Fibonacci and we will plot our Fibonacci. I will show my Fibonacci settings so that you if you go to Trading V, you will bring out your Fibonacci, and then you click on that 3 buttons and go to the setting and change the settings to the way I do my own. Are you getting? Now you plot here. Now I see the number that was here. This is from 0 to from 100 to 0. Are you getting? That is when you are looking for a bullish run up. Are you getting? But on a bearish run up, you are going to go from 0.100 to 0.0. Are you getting? 9 minutes already this video. So now you can already spot. Let me make this Fibonacci line tinier so that you can. Okay, so you're already watching it with big lady. So now see right here, that is point C. Now I want you to notice something. The market need to retrace either to 61.62%, is that to 62%, which is this my red line right here, you can change their colors. Yes, if you go into the settings, you can change the colors of each one of these Fibonacci line. Now see the 38%, you see the 50%, you see the 62%, you see the 70%. Now these are the ones that me I use, like is the one I use. Normally you hear somebody say 61.8, you see the same thing. My own is just the approximation of it. I getting. You can, some people to change the settings. Now if you want to your own settings to be like my own, you just go to your settings and do them. I get it. Now right here you can see the market respected this 50% line, that is this blue line right here. I get in. You did not respect 61.62%. Now the market respects 62%. Our target in the push up, the first take profit target is minus 27%, which is up here, up there. Wait, let me bring something and show you. Up here, there is market respect this red line right there, that is 62%. Our first target is up here. Are you getting? Is up here, which is minus 27%. Now if the market respects 38%, this is my 38% area right here in the Fibonacci, which is right here. Now if you look at this area, you already know that what the way the market has respected was the 50% line, which is this blue line here, because the market did not spike into this 62% area. Now once the market respects this 50%, our target right now we know is first take profit has to be minus 27% before we see the next reversal to the downside before another explosion. Now when the market comes to 50 and you get your entry, I get in, and you take the longs, your target is minus 27%. Then you start expecting a drawdown. That is, start expecting another retracement to occur. Now it's not in all cases. In some cases the market can get to minus 27% and keep going up to minus 61%. Yes, I getting. But most of the times the market tends to expand to the minus 21% and then does a retracement, a little bit retracement down, or even as back as to 68 to 50% or 38%. If it go below this 50%, when you are already using Fibonacci to go from 50 at first and it goes up to minus 27 and comes below back 50 and go to 60, now you have to redraw your Fibonacci again and try to understand what is going on in the market. Are you getting? As long as the market is at touch here, go up, and it has not gone below this area yet, at that time you are looking for the expansion of that market. Now once market hit minus 27%, the market did a small retracement. I seen it stayed within this support area, this support zone right here, and then we got another expansion. Immediately the expansion came in, boom, got an explosion straight up to minus 61%. Now you see what I'm talking about. I see. Now you would have also been able to cut this area if you threw your Fibonacci from this low to this high. I getting, you'll be able to get this area now, which might know will surely be the minus 79%, something like that, or 70% area. These areas. Then you now if the market retraces, to write this thing down. If the market goes from point A to point B and you draw your Fibonacci, and the market retraces to minus 50%, target minus 27%. If the market go from point A to point B and retrace at 38%, which is this blue line right here, target minus 61%, because a heavy move is going to occur. Now if the market had to come down to 62%, you know that the market is going to do an expansion that's going to get to minus 27%. If the market go as low as the 79%, I think so, yes, is it 70% or 79%? Yes, 79%. This area right here, then you take a long position. That is, you get your confirmation enter and you take a long position. Your target should be minus 27%. Write it down so that you'll be able to understand this thing later. Are you getting? Come to 38%, expansion to minus 61.8%. Comes to 50%, expansion to minus 27%. Come to 62%, expansion to minus 27%. Come to 79%, expansion to minus 27%. Are you getting? Now all these things has to keep aligning with market structure and with your trend line and how you trade based off. Are you getting? Because if you have put your trend line to this point like this, that is from point A to this area right here, are you getting? You might have been seeing this, like feeling like here is a breakout, but it's not a breakout yet. I get it. You can see the spike. You wait for this day to close. This candle did not break below here. You can see a doji candle, a pushing. When this day came, you wait for a small retracement down, and then you take the long, and then you target back your minus 27%. I get it. But now that one, you have to go down to a lower time frame and break it down. You go to a lower time frame and break those aspects down. That's what you do on the, that's what you do on that one, and that's not what I'm trying to explain. What I'm trying to explain is just mainly Fibonacci. Okay, it's mainly Fibonacci. That's what I'm trying to explain to you, man. So let me just clear back the. You should understand, because this is already 15 minutes. Now, if we go down to the 4-hour time frame, let me go down to 4-hour time frame. Go down to 4-hour time frame. Now, the 4-hour time frame, you can see this expansion to this upside. Now, this is the last higher low. What are you getting? This is the last higher low here, because there was a lower high. This is the breakout. This is a retest of it. Okay, let me be drawing this thing so that you can see this is a retest of it. Now, if you take your Fibonacci, okay, I'm just showing you practical from that low to this high. Then you drag it out. See how the market came to retest the 79%, and then hold there. Now, if the market does this retracement and had to come back to this 100% here, that is this last low area, I get in, your target remains minus 27%. But the moment the market spike or break below this point A origin, which is 100% on a bullish trend, or on a bearish trend, that is everything I'm teaching here of Fibonacci, please apply it vice versa on a bullish trend and on a bearish trend. You just need to apply the same kind of the same idea, but in the upside down, that is uptrend aspect, you know how you apply it. Downtrend aspect, you know how you apply it. I guess maybe I'll do a more defined video on this Fibonacci thing for you later, but for now I think this one will be okay, because I'm quite busy and I'm just trying to hurry up to do this video. So from here to here, you can see the retracement. The market react to 79%. It head here. It would have been adding your more entry, adding more entry as it keeps going up. Now, I told you, when the market comes to 79%, expect that the expansion to the upside is going to go gradually. That is going to go slowly. I get it. See how many days it took? It was going. This is a full week. Every single line to line here is a full week. So this is a 1 week, another week, and another week, and then 4 weeks. What happened? We finally made it to minus 27%. I guess, and even to minus 61%. You see how far the market go. Now, if you have been accumulating entry and be holding it, and just hold and just be adding more positions when you see reasons to buy, and holding, you see, you would have made a lot of money when the market gets your minus 27%. Then you'd have lost all your order, or you might have hold it to minus 61.80%. You would have still made money. So thank you for watching this video. I'll try to do another video again that will be more explanatory and broken down. It's not going to be like complicated like this one, because I feel like I'm quite rushing in this one. So the next one, I'm going to make sure I make it more explanatory. So but for more, I think I'll do another video. Let's see.